Hi everyone, here is Queen Roy from 356 and today we are going to talk about the new event that just started. We got teleported at Reset actually, and in the new Tidal event war, and already we saw there are a lot of new things and new stuff, and I'll try to make videos about it to try to help everyone to understand the most complicated things. In this case we are going to talk about the new Regalia event, and we're going to see and check how to do it in the best way. I mean, I suppose, in my opinion, I suppose that this is the best way to do it. At least I try to explain you all the feature and you can make your own choice. I really like this event because it's extremely free. So you can decide to create your own preset based on which one are the preference of your castle and the skill of your castle. Actually, you will find on your bag this new random chest that you can open. Actually, I had a bug and I had to select the right number, otherwise it says status changed. And so you can get these items in a random way, and we get this chest every day. This equipment is available only on the Tidal. You can find more information here, how to take it and everything. And just to remember that after the Tidal ends, these items will disappear from your bag. But don't get worried, because every time you will go back into Tidal, you will see again all the items you have and all the presets you decide to do. That's fixed. The only problem is that it's available only on this event. So let's call them brand. It's like, I don't know, if you want to buy a new jeans, you have to choose a brand you like or somewhere. It's a kind of brand of the equipment. We have two kinds. The first one is the Last King of Frostreach, and the second one is Barlin's Brilliant Contraption. Now, sorry, I'm Italian, my pronunciation may not be correct, but then anyway, you can read it. These are the two brands we are talking about, and that's it. So what I noticed is that with these kind of elements from the frost, we are going to call it frost. With the frost, mostly it's what happened for attack in general, so for troops dispatched out of the castle. Generally it works like the new normal equipment. The weapon is for attack, the armor is for defense, and all the rest it goes in the same way. We have HP and like the helmet, and we have this one that it's more random. You can have more attributes compared to this one, but the other ones are focused mainly on the kind of statistics and buff you saw. So the same thing happened with the second one, that it's more focus on defend your castle. Now we will see in specific what did I got with my lucky for today. So we're going to start. I made 4 presets, and I explain you later why 4 and not just one. That will be easier, of course. I make 1 for defense, 1 for infantry, 1 for cavalry, and 1 for archers. Okay guys, I want you to notice that of course you can just have, for instance, calling attack, attack, and defense, because later I will explain you why we need all 4 done. And I actually rather have one specific for the defense, because my castle is mainly defense. A rally leader, for instance, can make 4 just for attack and decide where to put them, okay? So we are going to start. For defense, I rather, as I said, Barlin's for defense. So here it's very easy. You can see the kind of buff you can get. Here I can get a troop attack, a missile defense, and when defending your castle, increasing my troop HP. Now, what's the problem? Of course, orange are better because they have 3 buff and very good. The purple, for instance, has 2, and the blue has 2, but the second one is always weaker than the purple. So you can find the same couple, sorry, this is the frost. So you can find the same kind, but with a lower second number, depends on the color it has. Okay, that's very easy. So let's say now I will do it random. But for instance, I will prioritize for in general castle damage. Now the numbers are very low, but in the future, when we're going to dismantle all the rest, we're going to make the strengthen exactly like the weak equipment. So what it means? This means that we are going to make a stronger number for this kind of equipment. Now we will see it. So let's suppose that I want, of course, an orange one, and I want to do this one because I think it's better for my castle. Perfect. Then we go to protection. This one is gold, so supposedly it's better. I will take the gold one. And here, always barlins. You see what happened. So now we selected 2 for the same kind, and we already got this buff. 2-piece set. When equipped by troops defending the castle, reduce troop damage taken by 10. So I got a reduction of damage by 10 just because I used 2 kinds of equipment of the same brand, okay? So the same will happen if we reach 4. We are going to lock the last one, that it's very good for defending castle, I'll show you, because it's always about damage. We have here, with the wisdom, we can make a choice. In this case, I have 2 orange and increase my statistics. Then in here, we can have a lot of different buffs. And so what happens is that we can make a choice in here. Then I will pick up this one. So now I have 4 and my buff. First, you get this kind of ghost, you know, that appears when you use 4 of the same kind. It appears, this one. Our goal is to make everything gold. Let's go to the second one. I call it infantry, but actually it's not infantry. I will do 1 for attack using attack buff because it's the one I want to send out in the dispatch. So this one is going to stay in my castle, and the other 3 I want to keep them for dispatch sending. So let's start. Now this one, it's supposed to be for attack, but what's the problem? Sometimes you get a mixed one that it's not only for attack but can be also for defending the castle, like in this case. But if we go here, for instance, you see, I'm actually like this one, you see that there is not written down defending and nothing. So if you are lucky and you can get an orange or a gold without a defending castle, that's perfect, because you are going to get the buff for in general for your castle. For protection, we are going to wear something from this brand, and actually, as you see, it depends. Here we have defending, but what we want to try to find, it's something for general, so we put this one. Then we go and look for the crown. In here we see that we don't have things for defending the castles, and it's orange, so it's pretty good, and I will accept it. Then what we do, it's check the buff in this one. Okay, so now it appears this one because we are using the King Frost Reach. Now we're going to make another one still for attack. This is my idea to make it. And I will do it very fast. We do it random because, guys, otherwise I don't want the video. Oh, actually, remember, you cannot use the same you use already in another preset, so you need another one. It's important, this one, okay? You cannot use for another preset, otherwise it removes from the preset before, okay? Let's see the combo. In this one, 2 pieces set, 4 pieces set for Barlin. What you get, it's the damage reduced damage taken by 10 and 40, so it's a 50% actually. For the Frost, we get with 2 set troop HP by 20% in general. You don't need to, it's not about defending, it's not about attacking, it's in general your statistics. And then, this is very interesting because this one, dispatched, increase the troop attack based on the sum of dispatched heroes battle prestige. Because now I will show you that this preset goes separately with 1 dispatch only. This is why we needed to make all of them, okay? So now we're going to check how. What happened? We can go to the castle and we have a Regalia Garrison. Of course, I set the first one, that it's defense. You can change it here. You click, you can put, I don't know, you can also change, of course, what you have inside. You click, you want to select the second one, you select the second one. Okay, I will keep defense. This doesn't influence the dispatch. I mean, what's in my castle garrison as a Regalia, you can still send it out as a dispatch. It's very important. Now I show you what happened. We can set, of course, the Regalia directly in our preset. You see here, tap here to equip Regalia. I want to use infantry for my infantry, okay, and I save it. Then I go to the next one. Actually, I have here archers, so I will set my archer. Then we want to set cavalry, and we set the cavalry, and here it is, and okay, and we save it. Okay, so now what happened, I show you. What happened when you send a dispatch out, it's that you will see that it is already set as you did in the preset. But most important things, this, so actually random, when I send random heroes, it goes with the first preset. But if I select the first one, I have infantry in here, and if I go with this one, and then after I want to set here a rally, I want to attack, now I'm doing with collection because it's easier. Actually, I want to send it random, okay, fantastic, but I want to use the first dispatch, the infantry, it's dispatched and you cannot select it. So why I'm saying let's make all four, because if I'm attacking with cavalry, with archer at the same time, actually it's like when we had dragons. What happened is that you won't be able to equip your Regalia for that dispatch. What you have to note is that after you send it out, it's not available anymore. This doesn't happen with the wall. For instance, you can have it on the wall and send it out. It doesn't change anything. It will still stay on the wall, okay? So how to strengthen this Regalia now? We have just one way actually, and it's to dismantle. We can go here, this circle. We can do a quick dismantle with the blue, okay, here, and I will get to 195. Perfect. Now what we do, we can actually strengthen our stuff in here. You strengthen and you see you can increase it for 1% because the limit sits 100. I just got 195, so I can make one level, okay, and it will be 6%, and so on, guys. So you can do this with everything. You can dismantle, and so you can strengthen the equipment all the way. So guys, I don't know if it's very clear, if it's still new for everyone, it's still complicated, but what I want to tell you is that it's a good way, because actually nobody will have the same amount of statistics, nobody will have the same kind of damage or attack or defense on HP or whatever it is, okay? So actually it's very good because it makes the game more different. I know that most of you are against this new game, and I just tell you, just give it time, and I'm sure that we will figure it out if we really don't like it or we do. This is what happens always with changes, and people get worried because it's something they don't know. And this is why I'm here, to try to make the game for you easier and funnier, I hope. And I hope I helped you, and thank you guys for watching this video, and see you in game.